Yo, what's up guys, it's King Sean here, and in today's video, I will be talking about some roster moves that were just announced a second ago. Some guys got ruled out, some guys got elevated from the practice squad, and some guys got activated from IR. We will be talking about that today in this video, but before we do, if you guys are new to my channel, leave a like down below, subscribe, turn on notifications. I'm on the road to 4,000 subscribers, so if you could, hit that sub button, I'd really appreciate it. And with that out of the way, let's get straight into today's video. All right, so some roster moves were announced just a minute ago. Let's start with Brian Robinson being downgraded to out. This was pretty expected, to be honest. He didn't practice at all this week, Thursday, Wednesday, and Friday. And when you don't practice at all in a week, then you're probably not going to play on game day, which, does suck. B-Rob, he is a core contributor to this offense, to this run game. Him being out will hurt us a little bit, but I don't think it'll hurt us too much because we have Jaden who can obviously use his legs. Y'all know Eckler, he is a really good back, still has a ton of juice left in the tank. He's going to hold it down. And then McNichols, he has really surprised me, man. He had a really good game against the Cardinals and a pretty solid game against the Browns last week as well. He should be able to hold it down as well. So, B-Rob being out hurts us a little bit, but I feel like Jaden, Eckler, and McNichols, they'll be able to hold it down. If it were up to me, I would honestly hold B-Rob out for next week game against the Panthers as well, because the Panthers, I mean, they're bad right now. They're trash right now. We're probably going to dominate them next. We're probably going to blow them out next week, and we do not need B-Rob to do that, in my opinion. If we don't have B-Rob next week, then we can blow the Panthers out still. If we do, then, that would be great as well, but we don't need him for next week's game, in my opinion. So if it were up to me, I would honestly hold him out for next week's game and then have him back for week 8's game against the Bears. That's just me, though. Maybe, he's good by next week against the Panthers. But like I said, in my opinion, if he's not ready next week, then hold him out, have him back out there for week 8's game against the Bears. But let me know what y'all think about, this B-Rob injury. I think he's going to be good soon. Maybe next week, maybe in 2 weeks. We shall see. But once again, and the Ravens' run defense is really good, allowing just 60.4 yards a game. That is first in the NFL. So the run defense is really good. However, they have not faced a rushing attack like ours yet. So I think we'll be able to run the ball efficiently and effectively tomorrow with, obviously, Jaden, Eckler, and McNichols. Even without B-Rob, I think we should still be able to run the ball. I mean, even, against the Cardinals when we were missing Eckler, we were still able to run the ball with Jaden, McNichols, and B-Rob. So I think missing B-Rob, it'll hurt us a little bit, but it won't hurt us too much. I think those other 3 guys should still be able to hold it down for tomorrow's game. So hopefully B-Rob, he can come back soon. But, we'll just monitor his injury, and I think he'll be back soon, maybe in a week or 2, like I said. But we don't necessarily need him tomorrow to, win the game. We did elevate Chris Rodriguez off of the practice squad, which I honestly don't like Chris Rodriguez, like, at all. I feel like Michael Wiley is better than him. He's honestly like a watered down Brian Robinson Jr., so I feel like I would have elevated Michael Wiley off of the practice squad instead of C-Rod, but it is what it is. He's probably not going to get, a lot of touches anyways. He didn't against the Cardinals when Eckler was out, so probably not going to get a lot of usage anyways. And then we elevated Kevin Seymour as well. And then we activated Efe Obada off the PUP list, which is really good news. I feel like Efe Obada has been a really good contributor to this defense over the past 2 years. And the defense over the past 2 years hasn't been great, but Efe Obada, he has provided some juice in the pass rush game. Had a couple sacks last year, had a couple sacks a year before. I've really liked what I've seen from Efe Obada over the past 2 years, and he's going to be back in the pass rush rotation this week against the Ravens, so it was good to be having him back. And then Jordan McGee, he is not quite ready yet. Well, Adam Peters and Dan Quinn think that he's not quite ready yet, and they will hold him out 1 more week. But if I had to guess, they'll probably have him back out there next week against the Panthers. I'm pretty sure next week is when the window closes for him, so they have to make a decision on whether or not to activate him off of IR next week. And if they don't, well, then he stays on IR for the rest of the season, so they probably activate him next week and have him out there for the Panthers game, which will be good to see him out there. Probably won't do a lot of stuff on the defensive side of the ball, but we'll probably have a lot of work on special teams, so we'll be good to see Jordan McGee out there next week if he is activated off of IR next week, which I think he will be. So that is it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below, subscribe, turn on notifications. I'm on the road to 4,000 subscribers, like I said, so if you could hit that sub button, I'd really appreciate it. And other than that, it's been King Sean, and I'm out. Peace.